Good morning. It's 4 a.m., 11 days post-retreat. Morning meditation. I'd like to start by saying there are no words to truly describe my heartfelt gratitude for every single person that has reached out to me personally and online with all of your well wishes and concern. And I am truly grateful to you and love you more than you may ever know. With that being said, thank you. I'd like to describe a little bit more in detail, the health conditions that I was facing so that others may relate to it on a more personal level. 6 years ago, I was in a major accident, fell 2 stories, shattered my foot completely, blew out both of my knees, went to a specialist orthopedic surgeon in Denver, underwent major reconstructive surgery, and spent time in the ICU. Didn't take one single step on that right foot for 4.5 months. Took me a 1.5 years to learn how to walk again. Modern medicine said they would likely amputate it. They would keep me on opiates. Cannabis allowed me to not be on opiates for very long. And acupuncture and chiropractic and holistic healing and good diet and meditation and yoga and music and singing rehabilitated myself over a very long road. For the next 6 years it's been, and I would like to say a quick thank you to Lisa Johnson, my wife at the time, who stood by me for 4 years of absolute misery, of which I would not be sitting here today to tell you this story, and I'm forever grateful to her. One of the greatest spiritual beings and human beings I've ever met in my entire life, then and now. Thank you. A few years ago, got COVID multiple times, owned a busy construction company, gone through immense suffering, trauma, chronic stress, all leading up to diagnosis of Crohn's disease and heart condition, and they said that I was going to die in 3 months. That was 2.5 months ago. I'm still here. So I sought all methods through Western medicine to heal me. They did not, and they gave up. So I gave up on them, and I went for an alternative healing route. My belief in psychedelics and plant medicines throughout my life, my experiences with them, I've gained a trust in that healing path. So I found, or Zoltera found me, a healing center in Costa Rica and Peru, funded by Johns Hopkins University. And they healed me completely. And I also watched 7 other individuals heal right before my eyes. It was true magic. Not only am I healed completely, and the blood tests and everything else are confirming that. I will say that the blood tests that I had before going there were awful. I had multiple parasites in my body, one in my brain. My immune system was shutting down. I couldn't eat anything without violent reaction. Anaphylactic shock, temporary blindness and deafness, major adrenal response. It was miserable to not be able to eat. And the amount of pain physically that I was in was horrendous, which I didn't think it could get any worse from the chronic pain that I was already in for the last 6 years. Speaking of the chronic pain, that is also gone, which defies everything that I know to be true. I don't use cannabis anymore. I haven't used opiates in 5.5 years. And I have my life back. And I want to share that story with you, so that when everything else fails, there's still a way. The Shipibo culture in Peru knows something that we don't. And I suggest, from my experience, that you go learn more. It's truly, utterly spectacular in every possible way. And I wish you well, and I love you deeply, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bless.